Now in Stellar Blade, a massive amount of the game is going to revolve around the combat, absolutely decimating your enemy's health and trying to make sure you take them down before they actually take you down. In this video I'm going to show you a skill, or a beta skill shall I say, that I definitely think you should invest in very early on in the game, and one that you could quite easily overlook. Now if you played any of the game so far or any of the demo, you'll know that there's 4 beta skills that you can actually upgrade within the game, but this one is actually quite unique, and that's going to be your very first one that you've already unlocked. That's the triplet. The great thing about triplet is that it has a nice amount of power to it, so fully upgrade it if possible, but the main reason you'll be doing this will be for this unlock just here that actually causes some stagger to the enemy, or in this game where they call it your balance bar damage. This is the only beta skill currently in the game that does this, and honestly it can make it so that you can do a lot of damage and kind of bully some of the elite and tougher bosses. So here I'm going to reset my skill tree, upgrade everything, and another thing I would definitely say works hand in hand with this is going to be your beta recharge 1 and 2, allowing you to get back more beta energy whenever you're striking those enemies. Now the great thing about this, it allows you to do a lot of damage, but it also works hand in hand with those perfect parries. Now you'll be able to do even more balance bar damage and get things into a down state very quickly. On some of the smaller enemies this isn't really worth doing because you'll be able to take their health down anyway, so just go in with your combos or one of your beta skills in general. But for those elite enemies or for those tougher bosses, this can actually be a real key skill to upgrade early on, in order to absolutely smash them to pieces when you maybe aren't exactly down with their mechanics and want to take things out first or second time without learning everything about them. So with this I'm going to show you a little bit of gameplay from the boss Abaddon. No doubt if you've played the demo you've probably fought him a few times, and in this I'm going to do far from perfect gameplay. Instead I'm going to button mash a little bit, start off with absolutely no beta energy whatsoever, which I probably wouldn't have done. I would have gone in with full if I was doing things perfect, but even so you can see that the battle's still very easy. As long as you're able to time a few of your perfect parries and you're able to mix in some of these triplets, because of how much balance bar damage you're doing, it's actually quite ridiculous how easily the boss's energy goes down. Remember, because you've invested in that beta recharge 1 and 2, you're going to want to be attacking as much as possible whenever the opportunity presents itself, because with every hit you're going to be regaining more beta energy. This, along with the perfect parries that also give you a great amount of beta energy back, means that you can use triplet a vast amount of times each boss fight. And another really cool thing that you can use whenever they're going to be doing their kind of yellow attack that most times you're going to be trying to avoid, get away from, or just dodge out of the way of because you cannot parry it whatsoever. Instead you're going to go straight into a fully enhanced triplet attack, and it's going to go through their attack and knock down their balance bar again, hit them with some more damage, and most times just make things ridiculously easy. Triplet is definitely one of the most powerful skills in the game and well worth upgrading from the start, as it's just going to make boss fights much quicker, and even if you can't get the mechanics down, I think you'll be able to take almost all of them down without too many issues. As always, there's going to be a lot more content in the way from me. Hopefully this will help a few of you guys and girls out early. As always, for all things gaming, take care. I'll see you on the next day.